I couldn't imagine being in the same room as somebody being killed, but how do you desensitize yourself to becoming a killer?
How do you desensitize yourself to becoming a killer? That's a good question. I've never heard that question like that. I've always heard people ask, how do you sleep? How do you live with yourself? How do you know what I mean? But how do you desensitize yourself? Spoken like a guy that maybe has thought about desensitizing himself to fucking kill somebody. It's not like in the movies where they say making, they make their bones, right? They kill their first guy and everything. It's somewhat true for the made guys. Back in the day, they had to kill somebody in order to get made. Now, it's all about how much you earn and this and that. It's more about money. They don't. They did it because they wanted to hold over your head that you murdered somebody. Because once you murder somebody, that's it. What do they think you're less likely to go to the cops or make a deal. There is a little bit of a system to it. I know. Talking to my cousins, everything. With me, I had pet rabbits as a kid. Little pet rabbits, hop around and play with them. My father would make me name them, and I used to call them all Bunny. I was a little kid. He'd say, think of something more fucking creative, fucking little idiot. And, they'd be my pets, and then we would kill them and eat them. Rabbit meat is my favorite meat. Have you ever had rabbit meat? No? It's delicious. Are you Mexican? You eat you guys do that with the chicken. You grab the chicken by the head, spin it around, right? Everything? Okay, cool. She's been desensitized to killing. We think, oh man, they pick up a chicken, they spin the thing, they break the neck. She has been desensitized. It's all levels from there, right? With me, it was rabbits. We had rabbits. They were pets. My father made me kill them. Pick it up, boom, crack, right in the back of the fucking head. That's where the term rabbit punch comes from. Hitting in the back of the head. Kills them immediately. They twitch a little bit, but they don't feel it. It's the most, listen, the way I was taught and the way we killed those rabbits is the most humane piece of meat that you could eat. Those chickens probably lived a good life in Mexico, and then boom, you pick it up, spin it around, twist the neck, break it. It's quick. They're not living. It's not like this fucking mass farming. The calves that can't move. Veal's fucking good though too. Veal's really good. Not as good as rabbit though. Well, you first kill a rabbit when you're 5 years old. Yeah, that'll take you to the next level of humanity. When my father was, he learned from pigs. My grandfather, amongst other things, was actually an expert pig roaster. People used to come to him for roasted pigs. The secret to roasting pigs is, he made my father kill the pigs. And thought I heard something. And he'd make my father kill the pigs. Pigs, you don't actually slice the throat. You see that in movies where people think you slice the throat, but when you get really good at it, you actually stick it. You'll stick it right in there, in the jugular, and then the blood just flows right out, just pours right out. Works on humans too, allegedly. I'm just saying. The first time that I saw a dead body, I was 12 or 13. I used to spend my summers in Canarsie with my cousin Tommy, and he takes me over to, I think we went to Queens. It was some abandoned building in Queens. Abandoned, there were people living in it, but it was a fucking dilapidated shithole. And takes me upstairs, like, oh yeah, I want to show you this thing. So he takes me into this room, and I see there's a guy sitting right against the wall, next to the window. And I remember it was a big head. He looked like the fucking the guy from Jack in the Box. His big flat head, and there's this little hole right there. Someone had shot him in the head, and it blew the back of his brains out. It looked like a scarecrow or something not real. But I knew it was real, and I walked over to the body, and there was fucking my you remember Keds, the sneakers, the little Keds? Yeah, man, I had these little Keds, and they had these street signs on them. I'll never forget. And I'm walking across this floor, and the shoes are sticking, and I look down and I realize there's fucking blood everywhere. I don't even think it was just from that guy. It just seemed like just an immense amount of black fucking blood. And I'm going, I remember thinking, oh, I don't want to get my Keds dirty. I don't want to get in trouble, you know? And I walk over, and as I get closer, there's this like fine glass feeling under my feet, skull fragments, you know? And I looked, I thought it was closed. And I remember looking at this guy's face, and he had the eyes were open, and it was like this hazy, dirty algae in a fish tank. It was just glazed over, but you could tell that they were real eyes. Like you couldn't replicate this, but it was like lifeless, like the soul had been removed from this guy's body. You know, that was the first time I saw a dead body. You know, and years later, I found out that my cousin actually took me to see that body because my father wanted me to see it. You know, see how I reacted, see if I was, you know, if I lose my composure, if I step back at all, you know, see how I'd react. You know, it's next level of desensitized, next level of becoming desensitized. You know.